Akeem, gun safety, beginners, take 6, marker.
Slide and roll, up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching on sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label my get up. That's 101, not a one and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions. Yeah, none of my cash can fold. None of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold. None of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash is digital. The dash is digital. Go. Digital. Digital. The cash is digital. The dash is digital. Run it up. Digital. Digital.
Guys, welcome. It's your boy Akeem. Before I get started with this next piece or video I'm about to do, because I guaranteed you're about to enjoy this video that I'm about to do. In a bit, I'm going to explain to you my reason for doing it, and we're going to get all into it. But before I get started, like always, I want to say to my wonderful guests, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for, checking out my content. And again, I will do the same for you. So thank you. And again, just for the record, please guys, let's be respectful, let's be peaceful, and let's be positive, okay? Now, with all said and done, this next piece is in regards to safety, right? And this is going to be in regards to beginners. Now, I'm here in my studio or my office, and I want to explain before you guys get bored what it is that I'm about to do. Is this gun safety. This is a part of one of my backgrounds. Before I get to explaining this piece and why I chose it, I'm going to get into a little bit of a conversation real quick. I'm going to try and be quick, but doing this particular type of video is really kind of hard to try and be quick because I don't want to miss something and feel like I forgot to mention something. So this video is going to be in regards to beginners, for anyone that just started carrying, or for any individual that's thinking about carrying, want to carry, curious about carrying because you want to protect yourself, your family, and you just want to be safe. That's your right to do so. It's your right to carry, believe it or not, to protect yourself. But if you're going to do it, you need to do it the right way. And before I get started with explaining this piece here, this handgun, I want to give a little bit information on my background so you don't think I'm somebody that's just trying to wing this video, okay? Again, I'm going to explain this piece that I have in front of me. This is a beautiful Smith & Wesson. As you can see on the side right here, the information is engraved in a gun. It's a Smith & Wesson SD 9VE, SD9VE, and I'm going to show you that in a bit, right? And if you're looking at it, you can see the position I have the gun in, right? This is called the slide. The slide is open. You can see that it's open, all right? And you can see in here, there's no magazine. I have the magazine right here, one of the magazines, right? This is a 15 chamber magazine. This is a 15 clip magazine, okay? So in a bit, I'm going to explain this. But before I do so, I just want to give you a little information on me and my background. Now remember, on my channel, I am going to be doing a variety of videos, a mixture of videos. They all not going to be the same all the time. This piece I wanted to do because it's very important to me. This is a part of one of my backgrounds and one of my skill sets. I mentioned in one of my homeless videos before that all my videos, or any of my videos that you see on my channel, somehow, shape, or form are related to my background, skill set, experience, study, knowledge, all the above. I love being educated. I love being knowledgeable, wisdom, all that stuff. So I self-study a lot, right along with training and skill sets I already have. I continue on training. I'm always training. I'm always keeping myself updated with laws or information or whatever, right? So because this is one of my backgrounds, carrying, I want to make a video in regards to safety, the safe way to carry. I want to show you how to clean a gun, how to break a gun down, and all of that. Okay, how to take it apart, put it back together, certain features on a gun. I'm gonna get into all that. So this is for the beginners. Okay. Before I get started, and before I forget, also that was a 9mm handgun I just showed you. I want to show you this real quick. I have a beautiful shotgun here I got not too long ago. Have not used it yet. Beautiful piece here, shotgun. I'm big on shotguns also. And I have not used it at a range yet. As you can see, this is the barrel that goes to the shotgun. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do 3 different types of videos, because one of my videos is going to be on shotguns, and handguns. And also I'm going to do another video on bulletproof vests, in case you're curious about that. And I actually have a few vests here that I want to share with you, show you, or get into eventually. This is a bulletproof vest, and it's been through a little bit of a war. I have worn this in regards to certain jobs at once upon a time. I need to get a new covering for it, for the padding. As you can see, it's been through war. This another vest right here, but that'll be another video. Okay, I'm gonna get into bulletproof vests, and this is another vest. There's 3 different levels. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 different videos, so the video don't be too long, so I can break down the videos, right? So I'm gonna do one right now on the handgun I just showed you. Then maybe I'll do another video on the 20 gauge shotgun I showed you, and then do a video on bulletproof vests. Now, again, this I want to show you. Now you see on there what that says. This is one of my heavy artillery vests, all steel plated, right? And you see what it says on there, right? So I'm showing you this because I want you to be comfortable with my videos that I'm about to discuss. Okay, so real quick, so you don't think I'm somebody that's just trying to wing the information that I'm doing, so you don't think that this video is just, I'm just doing this just to get views and make money. It's not about that. I'm doing this video because I'm passionate about this. I love teaching. I love sharing information. There's a lot of good information on YouTube, a lot of good videos, and I want to be also that person that has a skill set that I can somehow contribute to the community or the world, because I know that my video is going to help somebody at some point somewhere, because I like to use a lot of analogies and a lot of examples. So I'll give you a quick example, right? In regards to my video being helpful for someone. Again, all my videos are related to my background or some type of skill set. But this is my example. Like one time, sometimes we get stuck and we get a brain fart, right? So we got to pull up a video just so we can refresh our memory on something, right? So for an example, I'm also mechanically inclined, right? I don't want to get too far off the subject in regards to the video I'm about to do. But my point is this. I had, I was about to change out some fuel injectors on my Chrysler 300, right? and I know how to do it. I'm mechanically inclined because I fix on my own cars, right? Most of the stuff I do to my own cars. But this particular day, I was about to change out fuel injectors on my Chrysler 300, and that was something that I was getting stuck on because I haven't done it in a while. And I was getting stuck, and I was like, yo, let me pull up a video on YouTube in regards to the fuel injectors, right? And so I looked at a video, and just like that, it refreshed my memory. And I was like, wow. So my point is, that person video that I looked at that particular day helped me refresh my memory on the fuel injection situation. And then from that point, I was good. So sometimes, you know, you have to do that. You can look at a video. There's good videos on YouTube, man. There's some that's not, but there's a lot of good videos. So that's my point. I want to make a video that may be able to help somebody that ends up looking at my video, right? So I'm going to do my best. All right, now, so real quick, my background is, at once upon a time, you know, I was like obsessed with like getting into law enforcement, right? And so I did, academy, and all that stuff. And I was going through the process of getting on with a particular agency, not going to mention the name, but because of the type of person I am, type of heart I have, certain things that I was experiencing and seeing, going through the process, and I decided to take a different route and approach. So I got into the private part of private protection industry, right? So the vest I just showed you said fugitive recovery on it. So I done fugitive recovery, I done private investigation, I done mercenary. For you guys that don't know what mercenary is, if you don't know, look it up and you'll see what mercenaries do. I've done a lot of that. Also, executive protection. Anyone that don't know what executive protection is, it's basically bodyguard work. I've done a lot of bodyguard work for high-end individuals. I can't say no names because of confidentiality that I signed at the time. But that's an industry that I've done a lot of stuff in. Bodyguard work for celebrities, high-end people, that's worth lots of money. I have worked for major corporations in the commercial and corporate private protection industry. I've done a lot of high-end jobs, man, protecting millions and millions and millions of dollars. So I got paid to protect people, right, professionally. So I have license. I don't even use anymore. In a lot of my training, I have certifications. Obviously, in regards to the industry that I was doing, I had to be certified in gun carrying. So I have certifications in revolver, which you don't really see that much, but they still exist. I have certification. On my certification, I was certified in revolver, handguns, semi-automatic, and automatic handguns. I have a certification in that. So that's why I wanted to kind of give you a brief information on my background so you can know I'm legit with the video that I'm about to do. So with all due said, let's get into it. All right. Now, I might stand up, so I might end up being out of the viewfinder. I want to stand up so I can show you, right? So on this piece here, right? First of all, I want to give some tips, right? You never want to put your hand, right, in front of your gun. You never want to do that. Right now I'm doing it because I know my gun is safe, right? My gun is empty. If you're looking inside, right, this is where the casing or the casing or the shell, right? The bullet is what's inside the casing, right? So if you're looking at this, right, this the bullet, right? The bullet is here at the top. The casing, right, or the shell is what the bullet is in, right? And also on a bullet, you have the back of the bullet. If you can see that, okay, let me put the gun down. You have the back of the bullet, right? And the back of the bullet is called the primer. The primer. This is the part that the pin, the firing pin, hits to make the bullet unite. The gunpowder that's in the inside unite the pressure, and it forced the bullet out at a rapid speed, right? So a bullet can be brass, it could be stainless steel, and it can even be aluminum casing, right? There's a reason for the design of each different type of bullet, right? So this is the bullet. Again, the casing or the casing is what the bullet is in, okay, or the shell as they call it. They use a few different terminologies. Okay, so let me move that to the side. So you always want to treat a gun like if it's loaded, even though it's not. You always want to make sure you treat it like if it's loaded. Never point a gun at no one. Never. Unless it's in self-defense, and I'm not telling you what to do. What I'm saying is, when you educate yourself on how to carry and you know what's a threat, only when you need to use it. Never point it at no one other than self-defense situations, right? Always treat it like if it's loaded. Right now it's not loaded. Now,